So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy, and his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering and recovering, so being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Salmakas. Pellegrini. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's made its way to him. He's had it taken off him. Pulisic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And no, that was never going to make it. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Ricci plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Salamakas is there and he can pick it up. Rabiot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Pellegrini. Kone flashes it across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Ricci. And it's Salamakas. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rafael Leao really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Ricci goes short. Pulisic! And now they can spring out of defence. Kone. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mancini. Hermoso. And it's Pellegrini. And he's forced to go back. Mancini. To Cristante. Wrench. So we're still where we started right now. Wrench. Dybala. Quarter of an hour played. And that has been slung wide. Played out to the left flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that has been cleared. Played out towards the right wing, played back in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tomori cuts it out. Back towards the middle. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Kone. And the shot's on here. Wrench. And it's Cristante. And Kone. And it's Cristante. And here's Dybala. Dybala is having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Milan have it back and can go again. Now this could be a chance. He's a sharp little ball here. All the way back. Rafael Leao! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
That's a throw. Estupinian. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao driving. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Kone. Here's the return pass. Cristante. Wrench. To Cristante. And it's Pellegrini. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rabiot. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Rafael Leao. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mancini. And it's Cristante. Wrench. And here's Dybala. Rafael Leao did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rabiot in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hops for safety. Knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. Quick look, then plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Not the most accurate pass. Cristante. Dybala. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cristante. Now Hermoso. Can he get on the end of this?
He'll be disappointed with that.
Estupinian. Rabiot. Estupinian. And it's Rabiot. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Pulisic. Hermoso. Wrench. Cristante. Now it's Dybala. And it's Cristante. And it's Kone. Wrench. To Cristante. Turns back here, probably the best option. The muscular approach does pay off here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Estupinian. Now it's Rabiot. Dybala. Threads one in. Kone. Cristante. Now Hermoso. Kone. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Wrench. And it's Cristante. Ricci tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. It's a goal kick. Hermoso. Wrench. Now it's Dybala. And it's Cristante. And Kone. Cristante. And it's Dybala. And it's Kone. Played out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Pulisic. Ricci. Wrench. And Mancini. Hermoso. To Pellegrini. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
Rabiot. Rafael Leao is onto this. Estupinian. Wriggles his way through. And this is Rabiot. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Couldn't squeeze it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Pulisic. Nicely weighted ball. Rabiot receives it in a wide position. That'll be a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Kone going full tilt down the left. Now it's Pellegrini. Now it's Dybala. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rabiot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dybala gets into a good position. And Dybala! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Pellegrini. Kone. And it's Dybala. Looking to play him in. This looks promising. Played in. Big header! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. Cristante, Pellegrini. He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here. Ricci. Salmakers.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shot a goal! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 2, numero 7.
Milan have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Soulé. Kone. Now Hermoso. And it's Kone. Look at the space. Great chance! It's hit the upright. And he's there to belt it away. That's an imaginative pass. Pulisic receives it in a good position here. Rafael Leao. And he's certainly... Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hermoso. And Mancini. Cristante. Now Soulé. Just about up to 75 minutes. Soulé is in a really good position out wide. And the finish! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Estupiñán. That'll do under the circumstances.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Cristante. Now it's Sule. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Sule. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Showing great feet there. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Sule. And it's Kone. And it's Dybala. Pisili knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a good foot in there. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cristante. And he's forced to go back.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Sule. And it's Cristante. Sule, who does have an assist to his name. And Kone.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mancini. Hermoso. And it's Pisili. To Cristante. Spread out to the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that was vital. Kone. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Dybala.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains